Now that was a fucking episode of anime. Peak cinema, and I mean absolute peak. Everything I had been hoping for, and so much more, with a lot of the Zenins getting some pretty big upscales in terms of how they actually performed against Maki. But let's get into what you are all really here for. How was this done in the manga, and what was changed in the anime adaptation? The episode starts with a new scene that wasn't in the manga of Maki walking onto the Zenin estate, which we of course see the opposite of when she leaves at the end of the episode. The scene of Naoya talking to Maki is pretty similar, dialogue-wise at least, but a few things were changed, like the piano in the manga is closed, but in the anime Naoya is actively playing with it. And I know he's doing this as a way to remind Maki about how he used to keep her under his foot, since he always saw her as someone far under him. But was the zoom in on the feet for like 20 seconds really necessary? That's how you know this is a gay approved episode, because only he would say that this much attention to feet is absolutely necessary to get the theme across. After that, Maki's talk with Megami and her seeing her mother again was done pretty much the same as in the manga. But Maki's mother came off far more disturbing in the anime, and the addition of her having an actual voice instead of just text to go off of makes it way more clear she is more so warning Maki not to go down there instead of saying she doesn't belong, with her voice cracking and getting emotional as she tries to keep up the facade. Maki versus Ogi is pretty different here. In the manga, it's really just a focus on 3 actions, with heavy narration that breaks down what is happening. Since we didn't get this rundown in the anime, I'm gonna explain it myself. Ogi goes into Falling Blossom emotion, which is similar to Simple Domain. It allows him to react to anything that comes near him, and his body counters immediately, the cursed energy moving his body like a puppet instead of his nerves reacting to something. And the weapon Maki uses here is the masterpiece of Jujutsu, which, if you don't remember, is that one dude who was like really into making Gojo a coat rack back in season 1 during the sister exchange event. The